Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be talking about foods to eat in order to boost breast milk as a nursing mother, as a breastfeeding mother. My name is OGOM'S, a Nigerian YouTuber based in Abuja, FCT, Nigeria. If this is a video that you would love to watch, keep watching and we'll be right back. Welcome back, guys. So as a nursing mother, we all have our struggle with breast milk, and some people tend to go into depression because of this particular situation or because of this particular issue. So I'm here to help you out in some meals that you need to eat in order to boost your breast milk, whereby your baby gets enough breast milk. Okay, first of all, I would love to tell you that as a nursing mother or as a new mother, there is something called colostrum. That is the first breast milk that comes before the normal breast milk starts coming out, a yellowish in color, and make sure that your baby gets that breast milk. That is the first yellowish substance. Is it a substance? Whichever it is, make sure that you always put your baby to breast, always, because it's your baby that will stimulate your breast milk. So if you're having struggles with breast milk, make sure that you always take enough water. First of all, make sure you always drink water, because water is hydrating. We all need water, whether as a breastfeeding mother or non-breastfeeding mother. Make sure that you always have your warm water by your side. Now we'll be talking about the foods that you need to eat in order to boost your breast milk, okay? And first thing on our list is pap. Okay, for lakamu. You see pap, you see custard, you see tea. These three things should always be your best friend, okay? If you know that on a normal that you don't like taking all these three things, make sure that you start taking it once you put to bed, because all these three things stimulate breast milk for you. Your pap, your tea, your custard, whichever it is, make sure that you make it very warm or hot, but not let it hurt your tongue. But make sure that you take your pap, your custard, and your tea. Is very, 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 very important. Now, another thing on our list is oats. Do not underestimate oats. You see, oats is very, very filling. Oats helps stimulate breast milk, okay? Now, as a new mother or as a breastfeeding mother, make sure that you always take your oats. Oats is very, very important. It helps boost breast milk. It's very filling. Even as a breastfeeding mother or as a normal person, I always take oats during my weight loss journey, okay? Don't underestimate the power of your oats, your pap, your tea, and your custard. When I mean tea, it can be Milo or milk or Ovaltine or milk. Make sure that you take warm things always. It helps stimulate breast milk for us. Now, another thing I'll be talking about is fenugreek supplements or fenugreek tea. Okay, these two things are quite different. Fenugreek supplements are all the supplements that they sell in stores, which you can take in order to help your breast to get engorged. When I mean engorged, is that alaganyanya. Okay, if you touch it like this, it will be very painful. Now, fenugreek supplement helps boost breast milk. It comes in a little tablet like this, for which you take in order to help boost your breast milk. Now, if you know that you can't afford the fenugreek supplement, you can go for fenugreek tea. Fenugreek tea is being originated from fenugreek seed. There is something called fenugreek seed, for which I'll be leaving on the screen, okay? Fenugreek seed is whereby you pour maybe 1 tablespoon and boil it in hot water, sieve it and drink. It helps boost your breast milk. Read more on the meaning of fenugreek seed. Read more meaning about fenugreek, and you will see what I'm talking about. Now, another thing that we'll be talking about today is this leaf. I don't know if you know what this leaf means, okay? This is Moringa leaf. This is Moringa leaf, okay? This Moringa leaf can be growing in your neighbor's compound or can even be growing in your compound, and for which you don't know. So come closer to see this. So this helps boost breast milk, okay? All those things, you can read them up in Google and see what I'm talking about. I actually made use of this while I was breastfeeding, and it has been proven effective. Moringa leaf, these leaves you can also boil it and drink, whether you're breastfeeding or not, but as a breastfeeding mother you also need it. And also this fenugreek, this moringa leaf, you can boil it and sieve it and drink. Now, this moringa leaf helps, moringa tea, I call it moringa tea. It helps curb appetite, it helps boost breast milk, and it also aids in weight loss. Okay, now this leaf, you can get it anywhere. They also sell moringa powder. Okay, moringa powder, you can boil it and drink it. Okay, but for me, I always use the fresh organic leaf. I know those outside the country might not see this, but you can get the moringa tea. They sell the moringa tea, those ones that they sell in a pack. I'll be leaving a picture right here by the side of the screen. So but if you're in Nigeria, try to get this leaf, boil it and drink. It's also very, very effective, even as a normal person, for you to drink it. Now, another thing we'll be talking about, I'll now be looking down on our list, okay? Another thing we'll be talking about is breastfeeding smoothie. Okay, there are different smoothies for which you can take while breastfeeding. Like I tell people, smoothies, juices is now the new bleaching cream in town, because it's what you feed your inside, that is what your outside gives to you. Okay, if you want to stay healthy, if you want your skin to glow, make sure you eat fruits, make sure you eat your veggies, make sure you drink water. All these three things are very, very important. If you know who She Space is, go and search about She Space and hear what she said about drinking water. I always get teased in my office whenever I carry my bottle water. I'll be leaving a picture right here. Whenever I carry my bottle water, I always go about with my bottled water, because water is life. If you don't know what water is life. Water keeps you hydrated all the time. Sometimes we might just be thirsty and not hungry. Okay, drink your water as much as possible. It's also recommended that we drink at least 5 liters of water, but if you can't measure up to that 5 liters of water, make sure you drink up to 2 to 3 liters of water. It can be pure water, it can be anything. Just make sure you drink those water. Try as much as possible to go to toilets. Okay, water helps in emptying our bowel movement. So let's get right back. Okay, now another thing I talked about is breastfeeding smoothie. There are different smoothies you can have while breastfeeding, and always make sure you add your oats in any breastfeeding smoothie that you're having. There are different breastfeeding smoothies you can have, and now I have one in my mind. You can do your oats, banana, peanut butter, and then your almond milk. Okay, you can blend this as a smoothie and have it maybe when you wake up, or you can have it as a breakfast. Remember that if you're breastfeeding, you need to eat more. I'm not saying that you should go and finish a pot of rice and say Mommy G.O. said we should be eating more. When I mean more is that you should eat reasonably. At this moment, you shouldn't be talking about weight loss while you're breastfeeding. Eat anyhow you want, but make sure they are healthy meals mixed with veggies. If you're having your rice, you can do half portion of rice, add your veggies. Do not eat one full meal at once. You can divide your meals to eat. If you normally eat like 3 times a day and they are all bowlful meals, why don't you divide it to 4 to 5 times a day? Divide your meals, because definitely after you finish that pot of rice, in the next minute you will still be hungry. So divide your meals for you to eat it like little. Okay, now another thing on our list is ofo onubu, vegetable soup. Now there is a difference between these two soups. There is bitter leaf soup and there is vegetable soup. These two soups, in as much as you don't want to eat your swallow all the time, make sure you lick soup. You need to be filled, because if you're breastfeeding, you don't need to have an empty stomach, because you will faint. Read my list. So you will faint. A breastfeeding mother needs to eat well. You need to stay hydrated. You need to be filled always, because someone like this, you will faint. So what I'm trying to say is, if you're trying to cut down your carbs while breastfeeding, we all need carbs. Try to switch things up. Your carbohydrates, your protein. If you don't want to eat swallow all the time, lick your soup and mind your business. Bitter leaf soup, vegetable soup, it should not be missing in your diet. It should not be missing in your menu while you're breastfeeding. Lick your soup sometimes and don't eat your swallow. But in as much as you want to have your swallow, you know measurements. Those that are doing weight loss, you know what I'm talking about. This is the size, fist size of how to measure your swallow or your rice or whatever it is. You all know what I'm talking about. But if you don't know, measure your swallow. If normally that you eat your oatmeal, some people measure oatmeal with 1 cup. No, that 1 cup can swell up to be something else. Okay, now if you want to eat your oatmeal while breastfeeding and you're also on weight loss, make your oatmeal and use 1 cup and measure it, and lick your soup. Lick more soup, okay? If you want to know more about weight loss or what to eat in order to lose weight, you can also follow Jessica Reality, okay? Sometimes I post some meals on what to eat in order to lose weight. But if you want to get more tips, for which I don't really have much on my channel, you can follow Jessica Reality. In that way, you will see so many meals that you can eat there. But also scroll down, I have already done a video on what to eat in order to lose weight. I will also be attaching a link up here. So make sure you lick your soup, your bitter leaf soup, and your efo rero. Please, all these two soups helps to stimulate breast milk and also boost your breast milk, okay? Another thing on our list is tiger nut drink. Kunuaya. I know say kunuaya helps in the other room. Kunuaya also helps for a breastfeeding mother. Tiger nut drink, that is what I call it in English, but the outsiders call it kunuaya, kunu. But me, what the general term is tiger nut drink, okay? Now, if you want to have your tiger nut drink, blend your tiger nuts, squeeze out the water. If you don't want to accumulate the sugary part, don't add the dates, okay? You can do tiger nuts and coconuts, blend it together and squeeze out the water. Or you can only do tiger nuts, soak it and blend it and squeeze out the water. This also helps to boost breast milk. Remember, disclaimer, I am not a doctor. Before you accumulate all these things that I have mentioned, please get an instruction or a certification from your doctor before you go about eating all these meals, and also make sure that you check up on Google before you eat all these meals. Now, if you have other meals that we can eat in order to boost our breast milk, I want you to leave it in the comment section. Let's have fun in the comment section. And if this is a video that you can relate with, please do give it thumbs up, like, comment, share any of my videos if you like any, and I will definitely see you in my next one. Bye.